The legend of the phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning.
Alright guys, welcome back to Nitro Guy JH, and yet we have a tutorial, and this is about the software Audacity. Now, first in the introduction of this tutorial, basically what I'm going to cover is, see, I am recording audio using my iPhone, and this, believe it or not, I'm going to be using this audio, but that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that this is the 5th time, not the 4th or 3rd. This is the 5th attempt at this video. I've been having very terrible problems with my freeware from Bandicam. Since it's the freeware version or the free version, it allows me, stipulations. It's got the watermark in the top of the screen. It's got the, only 10-minute limited recording, and then limited functionality, as well as the internal components of the software. Like, I've adjusted the frame rate, and apparently I'm having a problem with some kind of frame rate issue with WAV files, especially. Like, I can't use the WAV files that I've been recording with the sound recorder app. But anyways, aside from all that junk, we'll get right into this tutorial. So the first step is of course downloading the software. The software is available at sourceforge.net. You can Google the term Audacity, and it should come up within the first few suggestions. But in case it doesn't, I'll include a link in the description below. So, okay, alright, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's right, of course. Open Audacity. And what I like to also add, furthermore, I've already pre-recorded some audio to use this with, and that's because I'm recording audio from this phone, and the phone that I'm recording the audio from is going to be very difficult and a lengthy procedure to implement all this in Adobe After Effects and then do the post-processing. So I'm just going to have you view my sample, should we say. So anyways, once Audacity is open, you take your file and you click and drag it into the open gray area. Now you'll have a warning dialog box. This dialog box basically says that do you want to edit the current file, or do you want to create a copy and edit that file? And of course, naturally, you would click OK and choose the more safer version. But all right, now with this audio I got, let's get into editing. Now I'm going to tell you a few things. I don't know much about audio editing at all, but with the help of Google and YouTube and a little other extensive research, I found out how to kind of clear up your voice a little bit. Now this not going to be professional, audio or whatever that I got, because all I got is this microphone here that's an iPhone microphone, and it works fairly well, but not nothing like a Yeti or anything that's of high quality. So, anyways, the first step that I do, this is me. Now, what I do is I'll highlight the first thing is to note that there's only there's a blank space that's in my audio recording. So you want to highlight some of this blank space. Make sure you record some of this blank space as well, because this is going to be necessary for the noise reduction profiling. So what you'll do, highlight some of your blank area, your white noise or microphone feedback or whatever you want to call it, and then click on noise reduction. Click on edit effect and then click on noise reduction. All right, the second step is to click on get noise profile. I mean, it's what we came here for, dude. So, all right. Now, I found the quickest way. Well, if you're familiar with keyboard shortcuts, you should already know this anyways. But hit Control A to select the entire audio track, and then while holding Control A, hit Control R, which is this program's special function to do the audio, the noise reduction. So, once you hit Control A and hit Control R, you should be fine. All right, the next step that I usually do is now I select a part of the audio that I want to keep. So, for instance, I want to keep just where my vocals are. All right, so, well, let's back up a second first. Control Z to back up. All right, so, all right, we're back to step one. Let's play it first and see what it sounds like. What's up, guys? This is Nitro Guy here. Alright, now as you can tell, you can hear a little bit of that feedback in there, the microphone feedback. So now let's redo the whole noise reduction thing. So that being I already explained that, I'm not going to, go through all that anyways. Alright, so anyways, now it's done. Now let's listen to it and see what it sounds like. No noise. What's up, guys? This is Nitro Guy here. All right. Now that sounds fine. So, but we want to increase and make our voice a little bit more clear. And the way to do that is to, first off, to make it processing more easier, select the audio that you want. Control X for cut. Control A to select all, delete all that, and Control V to paste it back in. So now all we got is just this to process. It makes it a little bit more lenient on your computer. So, and being that it's already selected, the next step is to go to Equalization from the Effect drop-down menu. Alright, now you'll have a few options here, and there's a curve that you can select. I use the treble boost and the bass boost. So, mine's already on bass boost. Just make sure yours is on bass boost, and or treble boost, and click OK. Alright, and now we'll do that again. We'll go back to the Equalization and click the drop down combo box and find treble boost for the curve to lean the curve to the treble side, and that'll boost the treble up. Alright, now with that said, we will put the compressed audio effect on there, which kind of amplifies it just a little bit. Now I'll tell you a little something I found out about this threshold area here, this slider bar. The more it is to the left, the more background noise shows up, and the more it is to the right, the lower the noise is. I found out my magical number is -18 for some reason, so I'm just going to use that. Alright, and as you could tell by the sine waves here, it is just totally distorted looking. We don't want that. So the next thing you do is normalize it. And of course, this is just left completely standard at default settings. And okay. Alright. Now let's listen to it and see exactly how it sounds. What's up, guys? This is Nitro Guy here. Sounds a whole lot better than it did before. So now in this part of the process, we're done. We're finished. What we can do is we can export the audio, or we can just close the program. But this is the 10th time.
Look.